Hey guys, welcome or welcome back. I cannot believe everything that has happened since I've talked to you guys. I have been struggling with my depression lately, and the biggest culprit is the fact that my husband is just finishing a project this week, and there was supposed to be a lineup for another project. Excuse the fire truck because we live close to a station. So because if you guys didn't know, what happened with Netflix is they pulled out of having a animation wing or animation section of their broadcasting service, and because of that, a lot of studios here in Toronto ended up losing a lot of work. And one of those studios was my husband's studio that he was working at. So what this means is he doesn't have something to roll onto for the next project, and would it be worth it for him to find another job, or for me to for him to either do freelance or find another job, or for me to just find another job and to go back a little bit earlier than anticipated. And I mean, in the grand scheme of things, is it really all that early? Maybe by a month or maybe two, you know. So yes, it's early, but not really that early. But I still wasn't ready to go back, and because of that, my mental health hasn't been in a good state. Actually, I'm getting quite upset talking about it right now. I'm gonna take a sip of tea. So it's really affected me because of all of that. So I've been hitting the ground trying to find another job pretty heavily as of last week, and the jobs have been coming in steadily. Either because, see, the problem is because we're too close to the end of the year, it's going to be a really tough go of it to try and find work before the end of the year. And there's a lot of places that are gonna wait until the new year before they really put their jobs that have any type of availability out. So then comes the issue of, well, do I take the aggressive offer that's coming now before the new year, or do I hold out and wait for another job? And I really don't know what I want to do. I mean, my ultimate goal would be to stay home with this little one, but that's obviously not the case because my business nor my YouTube are super, you know, abundance of making me money, if that much at all. So I literally don't make any money on my YouTube. I literally just do this because I enjoy it and to have these diaries to look back on. And nor am I expecting anything to change in the near future. I'm just saying the reality of the matter. So, you know, the choices are limited in that sense, but I seem to have an abundance of choice when it comes to well, yes and no when it comes to the jobs that are being offered to me right now. I mean, yes, in the sense that maybe more will come in the new year. So far I have one offer. I had one touch base. They're not gonna have anything until the new year. Another one that touch base. They're not gonna have anything until the new year. Two more that have touch base. Those ones aren't gonna come until the new year. And then another one that just came in and is for a higher up leadership position, but do I really want that right now with the fact that I have a child, work-life balance, and I don't know, we'll have to see. They want to have a meeting with me either today or tomorrow, so we'll see about that. But yeah, it's tough. Like, I want to be more excited than I am, but I'm not. Also, the really big poopy thing that happened, so Chris is slightly under the weather, so I didn't have the best of sleeps last night because I would hear him either clearing his throat or coughing. Riley did really great yesterday. She ended up getting an inoculation that on previous occasions, because she was a lot smaller, really made her have flu-like symptoms, but last night the only thing it did was make her go to sleep early. excuse the banana peel. I'm hiding it with her snacks. I was gonna call these treats, but they're snacks. And she finally likes these things. Here you go, Riley. Okay, so we'll have to see what happens. So I want to be more excited, but I'm not. And then I think I'm mad at myself because I should be more excited and I'm not. And I don't know. It's just, I feel like I'm in this like endless cycle of how I'm feeling. Also, I got my hair trimmed. I think it looks pretty good. My hairdresser's hilarious. She didn't want to go too short, which I don't blame her, but the shorter the better because then I don't have to go as often, you know what I mean? Anyways, but we woke up this morning, I looked outside, and our friggin' hubcaps are missing off of our effing car. If you are part of my Instagram, you would have already known this because I posted it up on my stories. I wasn't sure how many cars had this thievery, and then I was concerned because we've had our car, well, we forgot to lock it in our early newborn stage stupor. I call it like drunken stupor. We forgot to lock the car one day when she was less, like maybe 2-3 weeks old, and someone ransacked the inside of our car and stole everything on the inside. I hope they like used hand sanitizer and used masks and our car manual. You know what I mean? I'm just like, we had nothing of value to steal, so it's really frustrating because we had like my uncle's key to his house. It's just, it makes things more annoying for us. Like we had a key for Chris's family cottage. Now we don't have a key anymore. And our family keeps forgetting to give us keys. But anyway, so I was concerned that someone had broken into our car again, or that we forgot to lock the car, because yesterday we definitely had to use the car. I do remember locking it yesterday. Anyways, all they did was stole our hubcaps. We walked to the neighborhood, the next block in behind us. Every single car that had just the hubcap covers, not the ones that are like the expensive wheels, all of the hubcaps were stolen on the entire street. And then coming back down on our main street, and we're a main street too, that's what I don't understand. Coming back down our street, same thing, there was a ton of hubcaps that were stolen. It's really frustrating. Okay, so the things that need to happen today. I have a list of things. So first, we've got workout, clean the bathrooms. I need to do a Patreon podcast, Patreon mailing out of all of my patron rewards this month, just because I want to try and see if they can get it a little bit before the end of the year. Sketch ideas for next month, because I'm already done what I wanted to do for this coming month, which I'm really excited about. So long story short, it's Blaze Bud. That's the sticker you're getting. And the this time around, so this coming month, I am taking away doing sticker sheets, and what I'm doing instead are vinyl die cut stickers I'm doing at home for the mini mail tier. And then if you go to the higher tier, then you will also get a postcard every month. So we've got Blaze with a cup of tea and some of his greenie treats in it, because I thought that would be really cute. We've got Jem coming. And then, so I need to sketch some ideas for next month. These are obviously long shot goals for today. We'll have to see how much I get done. And then I also have diapers that need to be washed. Oh my god, I love this. This interaction between the two of them is hilarious, because either Riley just pushes her face away or she wants her around. It's really funny. Careful, Jem. Jem's making a mess. So those are the things I need to get done today. Wish me luck. And long story long, we have a lot of things to do, and most of this will probably be just a voiceover over other footage, but let's see what we can tackle today, and I will touch base with you guys later today. Let's go wake up baby. Riley. Hi baby. Come my lovey. Oi. I love you so much. How you doing? Huh? Did you have a good sleepies? You almost slept for 2 hours, Moo. Do you like the camera? What a crummy day out. Okay, let's see if you need a diaper check. We'll give you a potty tunity, eh? You're gonna poo, aren't you? You're intent. Something's coming. Psst, there we go. Pee-pee. Time to throw out the pee-pee. It is several hours later. I have made delicious cornbread. Well, Chris made some corn chowder, and we are so excited to be eating this. It is from a vegan person that I found on YouTube. Her name is Ellen Fisher, if you're interested in finding the recipe. But we are excited to eat. And here is a little baby bean ready to eat. What do we think, Riley? Are we excited to have some cornbread and corn chowder? Double corn?
Yay!
We gotta get some cornbread out for her, I think.
I think so too.
But yeah, I haven't finished everything I wanted to do today. I still have a podcast I want to record, and also we clean the diapers. We haven't put them away yet. And then also I wanted to start brainstorming some ideas for Patreon. But the day's young, we can still have time to do all these things. So eating, baby to bed, and seeing what I can get done. But I will not get angry with myself if I don't complete everything. Turns out that interview I went for, they wanted a traditional layout artist in the sense of hand-drawn or 2D drawn. So that job, alas, is not for me, but I do have an interview tomorrow and an offer that I probably should respond to ASAP. So 2 offers, woo! And other people that have been interested in connecting and trying to give me a job. So it's been busy, it's been a busy day. And the weather is like some kind of like rain, snow business right now. When I took Jem out for a walk, it was nasty. Anyways, time for dinner. Hello patrons and welcome to another Patreon podcast. I hope you guys are having a fantastic evening. Actually, we are recording this, what time is it? It is after 8. It is 1/4 and yeah, I'm sorry about this being a couple days late. It has been a very busy week and I will tell you what's been going on. But I hope you guys have a delicious tea with you tonight. Excuse the printer in the background. I am printing off pictures of my cute baby for family. Here, I'll show you. We did a photo shoot last week. Look at how cute these pictures are. How sweet. So anyways, printing these off for family at the moment, but I was not in a good mental state. If you can believe it, I ended up posting on a Facebook community page about my hubcaps getting stolen and for people to be diligent in the neighborhood because there's clearly something going on. And literally everyone wrote back saying, "Is this a joke?" Why would that be something I would joke around about in the community? So that made me lose faith in humanity, in all honesty. I'm just beyond frustrated. And husband is sick and he's doing a bit better, but still he's sick. But from the checklist, I did a workout, cleaned the bathrooms, mailed out the Patreon mail, did the podcast, and one more thing I didn't even add onto the list is I did my first round of editing for my sticker, start to finish creating your sticker content. And so I've done the first round of that. Then I've got to do my voiceover today and then do my second round of editing on that. So that is what needs to happen next. And I'm just so happy that my printer is printing again. But I did half diapering because they are cleaned and organized, but now they just need stuffing and to be put away. So half the battle is there. We did grocery shopping today. I had another interview today. I have just literally signed the paperwork to go and work at the old studio I was at because I think that will be a good fit and I know everybody that's there, and I think because of that I'll end up having a good time working on the show just because of the people I will be working with again. It's just such a mixed bag. The whole thing is such a mixed bag, and after I ended up recording my podcast yesterday, I just wasn't mentally good, is what I'm going to say. This is definitely affecting me a lot more than I would like. I almost feel like no job is going to make me feel happy, and I just have to sit with that feeling and be okay with it at this point. And I'm like, as you can see, I'm like already tearing up. I think the reality is I don't know what I want. I don't know what I want, and it's really frustrating me. And I don't feel like anything will be good enough unless it's like I can raise my baby. I mean, there's no shame in wanting to do that. I used to have so much disdain for women that wanted to stay home and take care of their children and not go back to work. Like, I couldn't fathom the idea of not going back to work and why anybody would even consider doing that. And now that I'm at that stage, I understand. I feel like I'm on the other side, you know, and I finally understand. And I think we need to have a lot more respect and a lot more regard for women that are stay-at-home mothers, because it is not an easy job. And I think just respect needs to be given for whatever choice any woman decides to make. And there's just too much this is what you should be expected of you. And I don't think that's right. Like, I'm feeling like, well, I have to go back because I have to show to Riley that there is more than to just stay at home and work. And I don't know, it's just like this bizarre like feeling I feel that I need to get through. Another thing that I've been really struggling with that I wasn't sure if I was going to talk to you guys about is my birth weight. Like, from having a baby, I really truly believed that it was going to be a lot easier for me to lose the weight. And well, first off, it's like, oh, you know, I thought after 3 months PP that the weight would come off. Didn't happen. Then I thought, okay, after I'm done breastfeeding, then the weight's gonna come off. That didn't happen. And then I thought, well, working out and not eating as much as I was before is going to help the weight come off. That didn't happen. Literally, and I am not condoning other people to be doing this. I am just saying that as an older woman, I think this is why I'm having to do it this way. But not only am I not eating large portions, but I'm also doing intermittent fasting. So after dinner, most nights, the other night I ended up having popcorn, but it's just like the popcorn that you pop from a popcorn maker with nothing on it, and that was like a little mini snack I had in the evening. But most nights I don't eat anything after dinner, and then I don't have anything aside from tea, coffee, or water until about 11 or 12 the next day. And I'm finding finally I'm getting some movement on the scale, which is so frustrating. Like, I want to be able to fit into my clothes again. It's like I'm taking care of myself, I'm working out, I'm eating well, I'm not eating junk, and the weight is still not coming off. And you know, no shame to anybody that you know, the weight can't come off and that's just their new normal, or they could be struggling like me, or they're happy with what their bodies look like now. It's not that I'm horribly upset with my body now, but I would like to fit into my clothing that I could fit into before, and I'm feeling like I'm just not comfortable the way I was, or the way that I am now, and I would feel more comfortable if I could get back down to the weight I was before. So I've lost about 3 pounds, and I have about at least 7 more pounds I would like to lose. So I think this is going to have to be the new normal that I work with. I mean, it's kind of poopy, but I mean, this isn't out of the realm of what I would do when I used to work in studio, because I really wouldn't have much for breakfast. Or when I used to wear my liners all the time, I wouldn't eat much because, especially first thing in the morning, I wouldn't really eat very much because I wouldn't want to take my liners out, have to brush my teeth after I ate, and then put my liners back in. So I mean, it's really no different. So I really hope there's no shame with me speaking openly about this. I just want there to be a little bit of reality as to what happens to women after you have a baby, because this idea that you just bounce back and everything's fine, I think is just absolute ridiculousness. And maybe for some that happens, but for a lot of us it's very difficult. And the funny thing is, it's like my sister-in-law and I have been so adamant about working out every day since Labor Day long weekend, and no tip of the scale. Like, seriously, it's just been a grind, and I'm just like, what the heck, you know? So to any mamas out there, to anybody that's struggling with their weight, I totally feel ya. And it's an uphill battle on you know, this combination of what works for your body in the sense of like workout, diet, and whatever else you need to do. So, you know, power to you, and you got this. But I think I've talked enough. I'm not really sure if I'm going to come up with another video after this. I might need a little bit of a break. Maybe I'll record something, I don't know. We'll see what you guys get. Or you might just get some shorts for a little while. So I hope you're okay with that. Also because I'm going to be starting a new job after this, I don't want to overwhelm myself. And yeah, let me know what you guys think of videos like this, and if you want to see more videos and what you'd like to see in the future. I will talk to you guys in a future video. I'm thinking about doing a video on how to come up with ideas in general, like where to get your ideas from. Let me know what you guys think about that. Put a coffee mug in the comment section below, and I love you so much. Thanks so much for watching and getting this far. I love you guys. Goodbye.